Titanfall on Xbox One.
Okay, pilot.
Titanfall 2 on Xbox One.
Protect the pilot.
Titanfall on Wait, what? What's the... Oh, it's a card game. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, here we go. Hello, my name's James. This is App Spy. I'm playing Titanfall Frontline, which is the game that has appeared on the Philippines App Store. It's been soft launched. It's not out yet. Don't try and download it, those of you in the rest of the world. And I'm playing a live match against somebody else. I've only done the training. I really don't know what I'm doing. And unfortunately, this isn't perhaps the game that Titanfall fans were perhaps expecting or wanting. Instead of releasing some kind of mech-based combat game, they've gone for a straight-up card game in the style, let's say, of your Hearthstone or any of the other card battlers that are kicking around on the App Store. There are a few differences from what I can see. For example, let me attack this dude here. There are two sort of plateaus or tiers to your attack pattern. So I've laid these guys down on the playing field, the blue area in the bottom half of the screen there. In order to attack the actual big boss enemy who's in the top right-hand side, you actually have to drag him right onto here, onto the front line, as it were, in order to do that. Because I can't do it by myself. I can't just attack from all the way back there. It's no good. It doesn't work. I'm going to have to end the turn now. As you can see in the lower right hand corner, I've got a 1 in my little bar. That's my frontline power, you know, the equivalent of your elixir or mana or whatever you want to call it. And that charges with 1 extra 1 every turn and allows me to lay cards as I go. So I'm just now waiting for my enemy to take his turn. And, I don't know, like, it's difficult, as I've said before in other videos, to get super excited about yet more card battlers. That's not to say that they're bad, because they're not, but it's the default thing now where you take a console franchise and you turn it into one of these. And my feeling is that the crossover between people who are really keen on hypercharged mechs, 60 frames per second first-person shooters, are not necessarily looking for this as their mobile counterpart, if you see what I'm saying. I'm not saying they should have done a first-person game, because I actually don't think that would have worked particularly well. But, you know, still, I'm not sure this was necessarily the right way to go. It's got some nice animations in it, as you can see there. Some of the animations look quite cool. I've got time for that. I'm going to move this guy onto the front line so that next turn he'll be able to attack folks. I don't think I can attack anyone this time. Or can I? Or maybe I can. I'm going to attack him, because hopefully his attack should take him out in one go. He's only got 2 health. He's dodged it! And he's immediately counteracted me, and I've done and got killed. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? I've only got 2 points left on my mana. I'm going to call it mana, even though it's evidently not. So I can't do any more turns that round, so I'm just going to wait for my opponent to kill me. I haven't actually played a proper game yet. I just downloaded it and did the tutorial. And I wanted to show you. It's not out as of yet, as I mentioned before. So this is still in technically an unfinished state. That's what soft launches are all about. They're testing it in a particular area just to make some tweaks to the game. Obviously, it's free to download. It may not look exactly like this when it's finished. It may have changed. But I haven't been, well, overwhelmed with excitement, let's say. Just if only because we've got so many of these kind of games now that we're sort of spoilt for choice. Unless they're doing something radically different. Oh, I've just died there, I think. This guy's clearly kicking my ass. Then, I don't know. It's attaching them to every single genre, I'm not sure, is the right thing to do. You've got a franchise and they just go, yeah, we're going to make a card battler out of it because why not? That's what everyone else does. I'm going to pull these 2 guys out. Because I really could do with some cards on the table there. Can I place him on top of somebody at this point? I can attack immediately. This stealth dude took me out though. I'm a bit wary of him, so let's lob an attack at this dude over here. Bosh. Well, we cancelled each other out there. So you haven't even got a mech appear yet. I think this guy's in sleep mode, so he can't do anything, so I've got to end my turn. I want someone to drop a Titan. Because they do a cute little 3D animation, and then you can drag the Titan card, or token, onto a dude, and then he'll get inside the Titan, and then their two attack powers are combined, so they kind of help each other out, much like they do in the real game, which makes sense. But I'm not sure. In the Venn diagram of people who are super fans of Titanfall and are looking forward to Titanfall 2, where that crosses over with people who like kind of strategic card battlers, I'm sure they do. Don't get me wrong. You can like a huge range of games, but I'm not sure it's the most natural fit for this kind of genre. Come on, enemy. Erica Hyde's been played there. Oh, that one can definitely have a Titan dropped in its head. I've got one of these burn cards which can perform an effect on the entire range of my opponent. So this card, is it this card here? Where's the burn card gone? There it is. Destroy an enemy unit on the front line or perimeter. So I could drop that immediately, but I've only got 5 points right now. I'm going to drop this one. When your commander is damaged, deal 2 damage to all enemy frontline. Well, my commander hasn't been touched and neither is theirs yet. This pilot dude can appear. Atlas, I've got an actual mech. Finally, right, here we go. Let's make Titanfall.
Prepare for Titanfall.
Yes, come on, see look at that. Titans, wicked. Now they have joined forces, allowing me to do quite serious amounts of damage to dudes, which I like. Now this guy's got 6 hit points. Both of these guys can now attack my commander, so I best take one of them out. So now he's instantly dead. I've got a shield capability on my Titan, which is the 0 that's behind the blue square in the middle. Do I have anything else I can do? I suppose so. No, can't drop anything else. End turn. End turn. To be fair, that little combining of cards and everything, that's quite cool. And that's in the spirit of the game, so fair play to it. But I don't know. Does the universe need another card battler based on a popular console game that has really nothing to do with turn-based tactics? I'm asking you genuinely, as a loving and attentive audience. I'm not sure. This doesn't seem particularly bad. The 2-tier thing is sort of interesting, but I'm not super excited, I've got to admit. So there it is. It's a little bit of a taster. You can see what it looks like. So when the term Titanfall mobile game appears in the future, you'll know what to expect and maybe moderate those expectations based on what you've seen here today. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, as always.